The sky broke open as heavy rain poured down around them. Louder than the roaring thunder above, the angry man from the pharmacy was shouting fiercely. Grabbing a little boy by the neck, he ruthlessly threw him onto the muddy, wet street. The boy's name was Ayan, whose tiny little fists were still tightly clutching a few strips of life-saving medicine. Sitting upon Ayan's trembling shoulder, his tiny pet squirrel, Tiki, was also fuming with rage, squeaking wildly as he tried his absolute best to save his little human friend. But the ruthless shopkeeper ignored it all and raised his heavy foot to kick young Ayan. Roaring in anger, he said, "You little thief! Stealing at this young age? I'll kill you right here today." Huddled up tightly inside the freezing mud, little Ayan started to sob out loud. "My mother is very sick. Please let me go now. I really don't have any money with me." Just at that very moment, rushing in like an angel, came the old owner of the food shop next door, everyone's dear Dadubhai. With immense care, he firmly grabbed the shopkeeper's hand and said, "Stop it, brother. He's just a child. He was taking medicine for his sick mother. Here, take your money now." After that, he used his own two hands to lift Ayan up from the muddy ground. He signaled to his little granddaughter Maya. Seeing her grandpa signal, little Maya ran out and handed a packet of warm, fresh food into Ayan's trembling small hands. Seeing that sweet smile on Maya's face and Dadubhai's purely selfless love, tears started pouring down endlessly from Ayan's eyes. Holding the food and medicine tightly to his chest, he took Tiki and ran off, vanishing into the heart of the darkness. Time is truly so cruel. Before you know it, 24 long years have passed away. Today, that Dadubhai is very tired, lying in a hospital ICU, fighting a grim battle with death. The slow, rhythmic beep-beep sound of the machines all around seems to announce a looming final farewell. The grown-up Maya is so lonely today, lost and confused. She is completely crushed under the huge cost of Dadubhai's medical treatments. Seeing no other way out, crying bitterly, Maya went today and hung up a heavy notice on the door of their old love-filled food shop, to be sold on an urgent basis. Leaning her head against the door of the shop that holds her father's last memories, Maya is weeping loudly today. Just then, a very expensive black car came and stopped right in front of the shop. Stepping out of the car was one of the nation's top corporate icons, our very own little Ayan. Standing right behind him, holding a file, was his trusted manager Poltu. Staring closely at the for sale sign, Ayan's eyes quickly began to well up with tears. Poltu said in a low voice, "Sir, this is the exact shop. The bank put it up for auction. It'll be sold today." But Ayan's voice had grown incredibly heavy with deep emotion by then. "No, Poltu. The shop that saved my mother's life one day long ago, I will never let that shop be auctioned off. Make all the arrangements." Meanwhile, standing at the hospital counter, breaking down in tears, Maya knows that today, everything will end. Suddenly, a nurse walked up and placed a folder right into Maya's hands. Upon opening the file, Maya's eyes were frozen in pure amazement. Not only were all hospital bills paid, but clearing all the debts of their shop. The entire shop had been permanently registered in Dadubhai's name forever. Inside the file, there was a small handwritten note. It read, "Maya, for the past 24 long years, I have been waiting solely for this single day, when I could finally do something, however small, for you all. How I would ever repay that debt of love. My heart was constantly restless just thinking of it. Today, I am feeling deeply at peace, but please don't misunderstand me. True love or kindness can never be purchased with mere money. This brother of yours will stand by your side like a shadow for the rest of his life. On a dark, rainy night, in exchange for a few strips of medicine and a warm food packet. Yours truly, that little boy." Reading the note, as Maya covered her face with both hands and broke down in tears, she turned around to look behind her and saw Ayan standing not too far away. On his face was that deeply familiar, grateful smile. Ayan slowly stepped forward and with utmost care placed his hand upon Maya's head. Standing beside them, Poltu's face also held a satisfied smile. And sitting on Ayan's shoulder, the new generation of that squirrel, Tiki, seemed to squeak out loud in pure joy to celebrate today's happiness. It's really true. Love and kindness are never truly lost to time. They always come right back to you with interest one day. Because it is stories exactly like this that change our lives.
EthoVA!
Stories that transform lives.